I know it's frustrating and I apologize, but I can't just put a tap system in and drain the fluid out of your leg. It doesn't quite work like that. I wish I could just put a hole in you and squeeze all that water out, but not possible. And also, it's not water. We have to do what we have to do, which is complete decongestive therapy. uh, yeah, hold on. Um, no HIPAA violated, okay? We'll just pretend you didn't see me interacting with that patient. My name is Matt Cash, lymphedema therapist with Lilly Clinic in Roanoke, Virginia, and often I get asked, can't you tap my leg and drain all this water out? Or can't you put a hole in my arm and just squeeze all that water out? And the answer is that is not how our bodies work. So no, we can't do that. Think of your skin where the swelling is taking place is basically like Swiss cheese or a sponge, and every one of those little holes is stretched to the max with excessive fluid. That's your lymphedema. That fluid should be getting into those lymphatic vessels and then moving it on. And then once it does get in those lymphatic vessels, which are all these vessels you see behind me. By the way, this is a poster by Medi. Medi's a fantastic garment company. Can't recommend them enough. Anyway, all these vessels are your lymphatic vessels. So when that fluid is in all those spaces and then it gets into those vessels, that's how you tap it. Once it's in there, it then is called lymph fluid, which is a solution of fluid. And in that solution are large particles. I have a video as to why your lymphatic system takes in large particles and your veins do not, which is really important. And maybe you can figure it out when I say this. Large particles that your lymphatic system really likes to take in: viruses, bacteria, and cancer cells, along with cellular debris, garbage from a wound, proteins, fat, excess cells, all this stuff that needs to be cleaned out of our body. Your lymphatic system takes it in and then moves it. And when you have lymphedema, these vessels aren't working so good. So what do? You need to find a lymphedema therapist that does complete decongestive therapy to help move this fluid out of your spaces in your skin, get it processed through your body, because that's the way it has to go. It has to go through your lymphatic system, which basically travels to this little, it is little, but it's the biggest lymphatic vessel we have in our body, your thoracic duct, dumps into your subclavian vein, enters into your heart where it mixes with your bloodstream. You then have to pee. You go to the bathroom. Yes, you pee. I know. I hear it all the time, but it's the only way. So the more that you're peeing when you're going through treatment, give yourself a pat on the back because your body's doing a good job. That's how we get rid of this fluid. There is no tapping. There's no cutting. There's no lancing. That doesn't work. And it's not just water.